Have you ever wondered how a seemingly simple driving error could result in a tragic, fatal accident? It's a question that looms over the mysterious circumstances surrounding the death of Angela Chao, billionaire former CEO of the Foremost Group and sister-in-law of Sen Mitch McConnell. On the evening of February 10, 2024, Chao tragically lost her life in a car accident that has left many puzzled. It was a night that began with celebration as Chao hosted friends on her sprawling 900-acre ranch in Texas. But the festive atmosphere took a sinister turn when Chao, making a short trip in her Tesla Model X SUV, ended up with her vehicle completely submerged in a pond on her property. What makes this incident particularly unusual is the nature of the mishap that led to the tragic outcome. Chao was making a three-point turn, a maneuver she had executed countless times before. But on this fateful night, she accidentally put her car in reverse instead of drive. As a result, the vehicle rolled backward over an embankment and into the pond. Despite the immediate response from her friends and the ranch manager and the eventual arrival of emergency responders, the rescue efforts were in vain. Chao was found unresponsive after her vehicle was towed out of the water. But the story doesn't end here. The incident is being investigated as a potential criminal matter by the Blanco County Sheriff's Office. There are speculations, questions, and a growing sense of unease as people wonder if there's more to this incident than meets the eye. This tragic event has left many puzzled and questioning the circumstances leading up to her death. It's a mystery that we will delve deeper into, trying to piece together the events of that tragic night and seeking answers to the questions that remain. Let's delve into the events that led up to this tragic accident. The evening began with a sense of camaraderie and celebration. Angela Chao, billionaire and former CEO of Foremost Group, had invited her friends from Harvard Business School to a weekend getaway at her sprawling 900-acre property in Texas's picturesque hill country. The property boasted horse stables, a swimming pool, and a 10-bedroom guest house, making it the perfect setting for a luxurious retreat. As the evening unfolded, they celebrated the Chinese New Year with a dinner party, exchanging stories, laughter, and memories. Chao, a mother herself, decided to retreat to the main house around 11:30 in the evening, where her son was peacefully sleeping. The cold night air prompted her to take her Tesla Model X SUV for the brief 4-minute drive, a decision that would set the stage for the tragic events to follow. The accident triggered a series of frantic rescue attempts. As the Tesla Model X SUV began to descend into the pond, Angela Chao's friends sprung into action. One brave friend even dove into the chilling waters in a desperate attempt to save her. The ranch manager and his wife, alerted by the commotion, quickly joined the rescue efforts. In the meantime, a call was made to the Blanco County emergency units. However, the remote location of the ranch and its rugged terrain presented formidable challenges for the responders. When the call was received at around midnight, it took a full 24 minutes for the first emergency units to arrive on the scene. Some responders even had to abandon their vehicles and proceed on foot due to the difficult terrain. Upon their arrival, the responders found the Tesla completely submerged. In a desperate bid to reach Angela, sheriff's deputies climbed atop the sinking vehicle, trying to shatter a window and gain access. The situation was further complicated by the absence of a dive team, which was sorely needed but unfortunately unavailable. A tow truck was dispatched to extract the vehicle from the depths of the pond, but the cable it carried was too short to reach the submerged Tesla. It wasn't until a longer cable was fetched that the extraction process could begin. However, fear rippled through the rescuers as at least one tow truck driver expressed concerns about the potential for electrocution from the electric vehicle. Finally, after what must have felt like an eternity, a two-man rescue crew managed to pull Angela from the submerged Tesla at around 12:56 in the morning. The opening of the car doors released hundreds of gallons of water that had filled the interior. Angela was unresponsive. Emergency medical responders rushed to her aid, attempting resuscitation for a heartbreaking 43 minutes. Despite their best efforts and the valiant attempts of her friends and the ranch staff, the rescue operation tragically fell short. Angela Chao, a prominent figure in the business world and a beloved friend, was lost. Despite the frantic efforts, the rescue attempts sadly fell short. The tragic incident serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and the importance of safety, even in what may seem like the most secure of circumstances. Angela Chao's tragic death has raised more questions than answers. In the aftermath of the incident, the scene was somber and chaotic. With the Tesla pulled from the pond and hundreds of gallons of water gushing out, emergency medical responders tirelessly attempted to resuscitate Chao. Despite their efforts, 43 long minutes passed with no sign of life. The former CEO of the Foremost Group, a prominent figure in her own right and sister-in-law to Senator Mitch McConnell, was declared unresponsive. The ensuing hours, days and weeks were marked by a flurry of activity as authorities endeavored to piece together the puzzle of what had happened that fateful night. The Blanco County Sheriff's Office took the helm of the investigation, treating the case not as a simple accident, but as a potential criminal matter. This decision was not taken lightly, but was driven by the unusual circumstances surrounding Chao's death. While the preliminary findings suggested it was an unfortunate accident, the sheriff's office was not quick to dismiss other possibilities. They stated in a letter to State Attorney General Ken Paxton, "This incident was not a typical accident. The gravity of this statement underscores the complexity of the case and the uncertainty that continues to surround it." Meanwhile, speculation swirled about the role Chao's Tesla may have played in the incident. The possibility of the vehicle being hacked has been raised, adding another layer of intrigue to the investigation. Tesla, being at the forefront of electric and autonomous vehicle technology, has faced such concerns before. However, it's important to note that these are just speculations at this stage, with no concrete evidence to support them. The aftermath of Angela Chao's death has been a tumultuous period, filled with a mix of grief, confusion, and relentless pursuit of the truth. It has stirred conversations about the safety of electric vehicles, the security of autonomous technology, and the need for effective emergency response strategies in remote locations. As the investigation continues, the world watches with bated breath, hoping for answers that can shed light on the tragic events of that night. Angela Chao's passing has not only left a void in the lives of those who knew her, but has also posed serious questions that demand answers. The incident has left a cloud of mystery and speculation in its wake. The hope now is that the ongoing investigation will eventually clear this cloud, bringing closure to this tragic chapter and perhaps, in its wake, lessons that could prevent such occurrences in the future. This tragic event has far-reaching implications. In the wake of Angela Chao's untimely death, a multitude of questions have surfaced, extending beyond the personal tragedy and into broader societal and technological concerns. Notably, this incident has spotlighted potential safety issues related to Tesla vehicles. While Tesla's cutting-edge technology has revolutionized the automotive industry, Chao's death has prompted a renewed scrutiny of the safety measures within these vehicles. Particularly, there's a pressing need to investigate the feasibility of emergency exits or safety overrides in situations where a vehicle becomes submerged. The impact on Chao's family and businesses is immense. As the former CEO of the shipping giant Foremost Group, Chao's leadership and business acumen will be deeply missed. Her death leaves a significant void in the business world, particularly in the shipping industry, where she was a key player. The loss of such a prominent figure will inevitably cause ripples throughout the industry, affecting business partnerships, operations, and overall market dynamics. The tragedy has also rippled through her personal sphere. As the sister of former U.S. Cabinet Secretary Elaine Chao and sister-in-law of Senator Mitch McConnell, Angela Chao was part of a prominent family. Her untimely passing is a devastating blow, leaving her family grappling with grief and loss. Lastly, this event has broader implications for the automobile and tech industry. As we push the boundaries of technology, integrating it more deeply into our daily lives, we must also confront the potential risks and consequences. This incident underscores the importance of robust safety measures and thorough testing in tech-driven vehicles. The conversation around tech safety, especially in the automotive industry, needs to be ongoing, encompassing, and adaptive to the rapid pace of technological advancement. The tragic and mysterious circumstances of Angela Chao's death serve as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of life and the questions that remain unanswered in our increasingly tech-driven world.